This year's winner in the companion category is Lucy, a 9-year-old cockapoo owned by Brent Felgner and Desiree Nunez of Belleville.
We actually spent almost 6 months or maybe even a year thinking about whether we were prepared to make a commitment to having a dog. But with our work and our schedules, we were afraid that maybe we couldn't be responsible pet owners, and we gave it a lot of thought to be sure that we were prepared to take on the commitment and the fact that it was going to be a lifelong commitment. And we got to that space.
After an exhaustive search, Brent and Desiree found exactly what they were looking for.
And I picked her up.
She was this size.
And I picked her up, and she literally, her head to her tail was that long in my hand, and she was pitch black, and she looked up and went to sleep in my hand. I mean, like instantly, just licked my hand, went to sleep. I looked at Desi, I said, "That's
oh yeah, he gave me that look.
We're done."
Oh, she's the one.
And just went from there. So.
Lucy instantly became an integral part of the family and assumed the role of a calming influence in their hectic lives.
We'll be either in the office or one of us might work out here at the table, and she'll just be trotting back and forth.
And she would come to us throughout the day to play, to make us stop from working and just say, "It's time to play now."
Other times she'll ask to be picked up, and we'll pick her up, and she'll literally lie down on the pillow next to us on the desk and just take a little perch and look out the window and go to sleep while we're working. But it's just wonderful in the course of the day to have her here next to you like this even. There is, in my rule book, this is what everyone should have when they go to work. Is a little person like this next to you, a little dog like this next to you, to be your companion during the day.
One of Lucy's favorite breaks during the day is to take Brent and Desiree on a walk in nearby Belleville Park.
Almost all of our planning will, in one way or another, involve Lucy. When we plan our vacations that way as well. We go down to the beach, to Long Beach Island. We try to go twice a year in October and in April, because the dogs are allowed on the beach after October 1st and before May 1st. And when we arrive at the house, we're not even allowed to unpack the car. The second you put her down, she is off to the beach.
Just takes off to the beach.
And it's like she'll pause to make sure we're following her.
Right.
But that is definitely her beach.
And it's pure joy that you see, because she hops. She doesn't know where to go. She hops to the left, she hops to the right. She turns to look at us, and then just keeps on hopping and starts digging in the sand and just goes crazy because she's so happy.
It's really one of the most happy places for her. She just really loves it. And it's as much probably more her vacation than it is ours. She's a sweetie, though. She's really a wonderful, wonderful friend. And, just an incredibly important member of the family.
My name is Dr. Marguerite Hoey. I'm with the Arlington Dog and Cat Hospital, and I've known Lucy Felgner since she was 8 weeks of age. She's now 9 years old, and she's been a patient here all those many years. And Brent and Desiree did a lot of research about getting a dog before they had the commitment of loving this little fluff ball. And I'm so glad they did, because they provide such wonderful care for her, and they just love her to bits and pieces. And I nominated Lucy in the companion category because she truly is a treasure. She's a wonderful companion. She shares a lot of love and joy, and she knows how to make us laugh each and every day.
We just have unquestioned trust with Lucy, with Dr. Hoey together, and she's always has always taken the time to answer all of our questions and to give us the knowledge and the reassurance that sometimes we need as slightly crazy pet owners. And most of all, Lucy, the love and attention and the care that she deserves.
Choosing the right pet can be a challenging process, but for Brent and Desiree, the effort has had truly incredible rewards.